Hey guys, what's up? We're going to be coming to you today and we are going to be doing an unboxing of the Valve Index. And we're going to be also not just doing unboxing of the Valve Index, we are also going to set it up and everything and do a little bit of gameplays with the Valve Index and everything and stuff like that, and also the frame rate and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing a long video here today. And well, what is Valve Index? Well, Valve Index is a company that is originated from the HTC Vive and everything. So we are going to play a little small video of what the Valve Index is all about. So stay tuned and here we go.
After partnering with HTC to produce the Vive in 2016, Valve has gone solo with its ambitious new premium VR headset, the Index. There's absolutely no getting around the fact that a full zero-to-index setup will cost you $1,000, which is 2.5 times as much as the recently released Oculus Rift S, and yet somehow it's still cheaper than the Vive Pro. But if you have the budget and space to accommodate it, the Index is very arguably worth every penny thanks to its excellent screen and wide field of view, best available controllers, and reliable tracking. Having used Oculus's incredibly convenient inside-out tracking system on the Rift S and Quest, it was a drag to go back to setting up external sensors. However, the Lighthouse 2.0 base stations were extremely easy to plop down on perches in opposite corners of the room and plug into power. Everything automatically connected and worked flawlessly on the first attempt. Plugging into a PC was similarly simple. There's no obnoxious breakout box. A single cable cleanly splits at the end into USB, DisplayPort, and AC power. It was up and running in less than 10 minutes. Comfort is one of the big things we're paying for, and Index delivers in that department as well as generally high build quality. The head strap is similar to the Vive Pro, with rigid side pieces that are tightened and loosened by a ratcheting knob on the back, and a Velcro strap to hold it on the top of the head. It's a big step up from the original Vive and Oculus Rift. The wider field of view makes the scuba goggle effect of most VR headsets almost completely disappear, immediately setting the Index apart from every other VR headset I've tried. The impressive 1440 by 1600 per eye resolution is equal to the Vive Pro's, and greater than the Rift S's 1280 by 1440. Naturally, there's an IPD slider to adjust the lens width, and 2 forward-facing cameras allow for binocular pass-through video. This LCD screen produces the best VR image I've ever seen. It's still not entirely free of God rays and halos when looking at bright lights or white text in dark environments, but it still looks fantastic and the screen door effect is minimal. But it's not just the picture quality that sets the Index apart. In the settings, you can enable either a 120Hz or experimental 144Hz refresh rate. 120Hz is a significant upgrade over the usual 90Hz you'll find in tethered VR headsets,
Wow.
but I found the benefit to be subtle rather than dramatic. Mostly, it's a bit easier on the eyes after a long session. The built-in headphones are the most comfortable possible design, in that they don't actually touch your ears at all, and yet the sound quality and positional 3D audio is excellent, and there's not even much sound bleed. The part of the headset that actually touches your face, the gasket, is attached magnetically, making it extremely easy to pop off. Only one gasket is included, but for another $40, Valve will sell you 2 more so you can swap it out if somebody gets it all sweaty and gross. The Index controllers are the most forward-looking part of the package, and they represent a huge upgrade over the clunky Vive wands in functionality and comfort. The big deal is their ability to sense whether each of your fingers is individually extended or closed, which it does with a fair but far from 100% degree of accuracy. It can even tell if you're just closing your hand versus squeezing with some force. And because they're strapped to your hands, you can completely let go and see your in-game hands fully open. Actions like throwing virtual objects are much more intuitive here than with the Oculus Touch or Vive Wand. They recharge from a USB-C port on the bottom of the handle, and the 7-hour battery life has been good enough that I've never had them even come close to dying on me mid-session. I can imagine a lot of uses for the sensors and finger tracking tech in these controllers. A Spider-Man game where you close your middle and ring fingers to shoot webs, or a wizard battle with hand gestures for casting spells, or a tea party simulator. But none of that exists just yet, and outside of Valve's hilarious but brief Aperture Hand Lab or the Moondust Tech demos, early adopters aren't going to have much to use it for until developers get a chance to implement support. It's a shame that Valve didn't launch a full finger-tracking VR game to make the Index controllers feel more immediately important right out of the box. The new base stations are functionally very similar to the original, with the main new feature being that you can connect up to 4 of them to cover a huge 10 meter by 10 meter playable area to go well beyond room scale. Most home VR users won't be able to make much use of that though. The 2.0 base stations are also slightly sleeker and have a curved front face, giving them a wider field of view than their predecessors. That said, if your space is already sufficiently covered by 1.0 base stations, which is generally easy to do, their tracking quality doesn't seem noticeably different from the previous generation. So there's no need to throw the old ones away. You're likely better off saving yourself the $250 and buying the headset and controllers separately, since they're fully compatible with the old base stations. Valve's Index is a premium VR set for enthusiasts, those of us who have a powerful PC, the space to set up external tracking to cover a large area with reliable and precise motion tracking, intend to spend hours at a time shut off from the world in our virtual domains, and who want to experience the cutting edge of finger tracking input devices. It justifies its high $1,000 price with a high quality screen capable of 144Hz refresh rates and a noticeably wider field of view, as well as controllers that strap to your hands and let you fully open your fingers, which it can track individually. It's forward-looking, so early adopters might not see its full potential for a while, but even now the Index is arguably the best way to experience VR. For more...
Okay, there you go. You have heard it, that the Valve Index is the best way for VR and everything. So we are going to dive right into unboxing the Valve Index. That was just a short video and everything to be able to come to my unboxing video. And we're going to set everything up and maybe play a little bit of gameplay and stuff like that. So let's do this. All right. Okay. I want to start off with the Valve. Well, hang on. I'll do a better cam here. All right. The Valve Index. Now, as you see, most people will have a bigger box than this, right? With all in one, from the controllers to the chargers to the headset, base stations, stuff like that, with $999 price plus tax and everything, shipping and handling and stuff like that. So yeah, this is just the headset and everything in this one right here, but no base station because I already got the original base station from HTC Vive and everything since the Valve Index had pulled away from the HTC Vive. So here is another thing, another preview. All right, the Valve Index VR kit. The Valve Index VR kit is approximately, I think, 999 British pounds. I'm not really sure, but $999 for American money and stuff. You can just come up here and just read what it does and stuff like that. It includes the headset, integrated headphones, headset cable, etc. and everything. Works for Steam VR. You get the headset, the controllers, and the base station. Now, if you want the $749 for American money, you'll just get the headset and the controllers, unless you already had the original base stations, and you can upgrade as the times progress. And the upgrade for the 2.0 base stations are about approximately $149 US money. And also, yeah, that's what the Steam VR has up on their site. And I'll leave every link down in the description down below and stuff like this. But this is just the headset right here. So, and right here is the controllers. And like I said, the $999 one has everything. A bigger box than this one. It's huge and stuff like that. Like I said, because you get everything from the 2.0 base stations, the headsets, the controllers, everything and stuff. It comes with it and stuff like that. So, well, we are going to unbox this. So here we go. We're going to unbox the big one. Or, well, yeah, we'll unbox the big one. All right, we'll save the controllers for last. Okay. Okay, here we go. It's taped. Ooh. See, that's what it looks like inside. You get all your instructions and stuff right here. All right. Here's your little face mask that comes with it. All right. Okay, and it also comes with this also comes with this beautiful cloth right here. Just look at that. That's just so neat. But here is the valve index. Look at that. Look at that crisp, sharp. Look at that. And here's the paper. But, however, the God rays are back. That's one thing that's back. But, however, it is a sharp, clear, especially with Beat Saber, which you'll see me playing here after a while. But you can clean all that and stuff if you want. Alright, so now then, we can set up. Now we can set this part up. Alright, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, here is also the charger that you can plug into the headset. So, which you're going to figure all this out. Like I said, it's going to be a long video. Alright, unplugged or get all this untangled here. Alright. Okay, if you want to see what I'm doing, alright. Okay, there we go on that. Okay. Now then, we got to hook these cables. Well, I'll bring it up better. Okay, we got to hook these cables. You know, we used to have for the original HTC Vive, because I got the original HTC Vive and the Pro and stuff like that. And you remember how you had to hook it up into the little console and everything? And that was hard work to do. But now look, you only got the HDMI, the video card, cable here. You got the USB cable, and then you just plug this. Do you remember the cord that I was just plugging in? Just plug it, voila, like that. All right, so that's how easy it is. I can have this up and running probably within 10 minutes or so. So let's do this. All right. I always like to hide the wires. You get to see me do the whole setup of this process. There's part one. Part 2. All right. Part 3. Okay, now bring up, okay, I'll show you how I'm doing this. Bring up SteamVR. All right. All right, there we go. There's that part. Now then. Okay. Now then, as you see, the green lights right there. And now look on the inside. You can actually see in there. All right. And also, here are the bulky headphones. These are amazing and everything. So Valve, I give y'all a high thumbs up, and I hope y'all will support more games for these controllers, the knuckle controllers, and for this headset. I believe y'all will probably succeed. I guarantee y'all will succeed. Y'all keep up the good work for this. I love this. This is more comfortable than any other headset I've tried. I hadn't tried the Pimax 5K XR or the HP Reverb or the Samsung Audacity, which I'm going to try to get all those for Christmas time this year and everything. But just look at that. Look how beautiful. Just look how beautiful that is with the headphones. And also you can replace, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can replace these headphones for your original headphones and all if you want to put headphone jacks in and stuff like that. And I hadn't got that far or anything yet on it, but I'm still going to try to learn this and everything. All right, but I'll show you what else this comes with. All right. Okay, let me get back into my box here. All right, look at this beautiful thing right here. This comes, you put this back here. This is your little head strap, and it's before I did this, and all before when it first came in, I already set up everything to get everything working and make sure everything was going to work before I did an unboxing video and everything to show people how to do all this. And well, okay, now then, now you just put this on and it's the most comfortablest. See? Well, see right here? It's the most comfortablest thing. Way better than the other headsets so far. Okay, let me get the other stuff. Okay. Okay, that's nothing important. All right. Okay, and now then, we'll take this mask and put it. Voila, that easy. 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Look at that. And it's so comfortable too and everything. So if you want an extra one of these, you just go to their website and everything. And I think they're about 40 bucks. I'm not really totally for sure, but you just have to spend an extra 40 bucks probably. But it's just so smooth and comfortable. Okay, now we unbox the controllers. Alrighty. And look at this. Here's the insides of the controllers. Okay. So now then, all right, look at that. Yeah. See, that's why I like being a VR enthusiast and everything, because I'm still learning every day. And I like this and stuff like this. I mean, it's fun and everything. If you're new to YouTube and stuff like that and everything, see, I'm up to 30 subscribers in 3 years. 3 years. I've joined YouTube back in 2016 when virtual reality was very first born and everything. So, and as that time, I'm only up to 30 subscribers. I mean, I would love to have 1,000 subscribers and stuff like that, because that's what I like to do. I like to work with people and everything. I love to show people how to set things up so people can get excited about virtual reality and everything. When my Feel Real smell system comes in, I want to be doing an unboxing video and setting all that up and everything else, and just have fun with not just that, but my cyber shoes that I got coming in, my walkover that's coming in, and my Cat VR that's coming in and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to show people that, hey, virtual reality is fun and everything. So now we're going to get these controllers going here. Here's one, and now here is number 2. Look at that. You can't find any of these anywhere else on the market. Just only Valve Index has it. So yeah. And I ordered this about 4 to 5 days ago, right? And well, man, I received this package just the other day, and it came from all the way from Illinois. And I was so happy that it came that fast and everything. And boy, and that's why we're doing the unboxing video right now. And also, now that is done. So I'll show you how this works by turning it on. Okay. You will, well, matter of fact, I'll have to go back here. Okay. You'll just take these. I don't know if you can see it. Hang on a second. Well, alright, just take that, hold it down, then it'll turn green. When it turns green, it lights up, and then it's ready to go. And you do the same to this one. Well, there we go. And that's lit up. And also, now these are really cool. Now, your finger trackings do work and everything, but however, I've noticed that there is a little problem. If so, Valve Index Company, if y'all are watching my video, if y'all get time to watch my video and stuff, there is some issues with these and everything. Your pinky, it's hard to put down, and even your thumb is hard. I've noticed that. And I think your index fingers is kind of hard to put down, until I noticed that with these things right here and stuff in the middle right here, that's where you have to put all your fingers down and stuff. I don't know if that's right or not, but I'm still learning this and everything. But there is a clicking noise, and I've noticed that. And also, if you watch another virtual reality person that does the same thing, his name is Mike VR Oasis and everything. If you watch his video, the unboxing of the Valve Index, he will tell you that there is a clicking problem, and he's right about that and everything. And there is a clicking problem and stuff like that. But other than that, these are great. You could take it and look, you could squeeze. You can squeeze that, man. Like when you take a virtual reality object and just squeeze. But anyway, I'll show you what it looks like on the Steam VR setup. All right. And this right here, as you see down at the bottom of your left-hand screen, you will see that that just lit up because the head is tracking, and now the controllers are tracking, and my original base stations are tracking as well too. So everything is working right here. So now then, what else is there? Okay. And here is your chargers and all, which I'll show you how it does. Okay. Okay, you just take this little end of this USB cable and you put it right here in the butt of the controller. And it just slides right in the butt. There you go. Alright, that's about it. And then you just do the other to the same thing, and then you just plug it into your plug-ins and stuff like that, and there you go. It takes about maybe a few hours, up to at least 4 hours to charge, but it's good for 7 hours and everything. I hadn't had no issues with that and stuff, so it's actually pretty cool and everything. Welcome to the future. Alright, so now then, we got that up and running and everything, so now we are going to play a game with this. Alright, and also it comes with another instructions for the controllers and all. Alright. Okay, we're just getting everything back the way it was. Alright. And now we're going to play a game right here. Okay. Going to play Beat Saber. Alright, come back to Steam. Okay, make sure everything does work before I play a game. Oh yeah, perfect. And another thing I forgot to mention to y'all that I saw on Mike the VR Oasis and everything of what he showed. Okay, this is what I have learned. You come up here, okay, you go to setting and come down here. I don't know if you can probably see it on my screen because I'm trying to learn this every day of the week. Now if you want to set the headphones and everything, now I don't think he's mentioned about this just yet, but you come right here to change your, if you want to hear sound through your headphones, you come down here to your set playback device 2, and then it'll have all your stuff down here, and then it'll be down here at the very bottom. Well, maybe some people will be different, but it's called Index HMD NVIDIA High Definition Audio. You just click that, and there you go. Now, what Mike the VR Oasis was talking about, come here to your video, okay? And you can have it on 80 Hz refresh rates, or 90 Hz, or 120, or up to 144 HG. But you have to have a beast of a computer for do that. I got a an MSI GeForce 2080 on my other computer and everything, but my computer with my HTC Vive only got a 1060 graphic card, which I'm going to be upgrading pretty soon, probably a 1080 or probably a 2080 Ti, or I'm not really totally for sure about that yet, since I'm still working on the process of getting a Pimax 5K XR, and also an HP Reverb and a Samsung Audacity. And but anyway, yeah, you press whatever you want for your frame rate and stuff like that. So I'm running at 120 Hz and everything, and it is sharply clear, which you will see in Beat Saber here in just a minute. So we're going to close that part out, and now we're going to play Beat Saber. Okay, let me get it going here. All right. Okay, there we go on that. Okay, I'm not going to use no green screen for right now because it's just a test. All right. And now this is what Beat Saber looks like at 120 Hz. All right. Okay. We're going to play one song, which I hope I don't get a copyright strike. All right. And this is at 120 Hz.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose.
I was trying to change my controllers. Let me do it one more time here. All right. Here we go.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life.
And I do still play Beat Saber just about every once in a while, just to keep a hang to it because I love Beat Saber.
Oh yeah, take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
If I get a copyright strike, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't since I bought the package. We'll see.
Feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder.
Okay. But anyway, that was a test of that. So now then, exit out of here. All right. And you can hear the audio coming out of this really, really good. Okay, and now then we are going to try Super Hot right quick, and I'll show y'all what Super Hot is all about. And look at that. Look how smooth that is on 120 Hz. All right. See, the finger tracking and everything works really, really well. And everything, because you got to hold, like, you know, your what I was talking to you about earlier, your index and your pinky sometimes don't work, but you have to hold in the middle. You know, but see right there how it's messed up a little bit? Not much. See all my finger? All right. There we go. It's working. All right. And I'll do a full video soon on Super Hot, which I hadn't done yet. Oh well. But anyway, but that's your finger tracking. All right, now we go back home. All right. So now you see what that is all about, and see here, finger tracking in the Steam VR Home. That's just pretty cool. I can't do the spider web. There we go. Aha, well. Come on. Haha, there we go. Imagine being in a Spider-Man game like that. That'd be so cool and everything. But, wow. Okay. So anyway, but there you go. There you have it with the Valve Index and everything. So, well, I'm going to leave every link down in the description down below where you can be able to get that and everything. And I hope you like this and all, because it took me a while to figure all this out. But how long did it take for us to get it up and running? Not even, probably 10 to 15 minutes, right? That's how quick it is compared to the original HTC Vive and the HTC Vive Pro. So I give Valve Index a high shout out. Is this better than the Oculus Rift S and the Oculus and Oculus Quest? I would say yes, if you got the money to afford it and everything. And but is the quality better than the Rift S? No, and everything. And but other than that though, I give a high shout out to Valve Index. Keep up the good work, and I will see you next time in VR. I'll be doing here with more videos of the Valve Index. So stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.